And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back into FSL Circuit Arena Oval, Vietnam. Just now we featured Box Gaming versus Star Guardians with Box Gaming win the first game. I mean, win the game though, because it is only best of one. And up next, I think we are going to see V Gaming go versus Star Guardian. Or probably not, because I just saw, I just saw it in the Vietnamese feed, and I'm so sorry that we couldn't be able to actually live from our own feed still, because of the new patch updates that need 16 heroes for Lian Quan Mobile to be able for us to actually get into the tournament mode. And I believe that we will be able to get at least an account by tomorrow, so we can have a much proper streams for tomorrow. So until then though, please bear with me right now while we are waiting for the next game. I'm still I'm still clueless onto which stream we are in right now, onto what game we are going to see for the next game. While into the Vietnamese feed, I'm still seeing my caster partner right here. Ka is still actually talking to his audience right there. So we are going to still wait for the next game though, which I apparently not I apparently don't really have an idea which is, but I can just a little bit put down my opinions onto the previous game though. Box Gaming versus Star Guardians. Again, another one-way highway for Box Gaming. It's an easy sideway for them. Actually managed to take down Star Gaming without any much hassles, and they did it beautifully. Well, we can see a very mature rotation shown by Box Gaming, and all those follow-ups coming so damn fast, while Star Guardian wouldn't be able to actually react onto all those engage coming out from Box Gaming. And we would want to see that kind of action more and more, but this time with a little bit more of a fight, after they actually leave a lot of spaces. I'm sorry, they did not leave any spaces for Star Guardian to actually get back onto their feet. But anyway, it's a good try for Star Guardian, though we still have a lower bracket going on, so it's not the end of the story yet for both of the team, Star Guardians and the other one. Hold on, let me check. The other one, KCT. Yeah, it's not the end of it's not the end for those teams yet. They can still further up. They can still advance from the lower bracket. So anyway, it looks like both of the team is not yet ready, so we are still waiting for the feed. So for now, enjoy the ad break. And here we are on to the first game between V Gaming Girl versus Box Gaming, and I think this is the first winner bracket round, while VG is going to versus BG. Wow, that rhymes. And on to the first band right here, Bang Bat Look, captain drafting right here for the V Gaming Girls with a Liliana band right there, after seeing how Box Gaming did with Kuchai just now versus Star Guardians, and Hayate being banned right here. Yep, that is a Hayate. And it's a little bit off onto the overlay, just because of the 3.0 updates. And a Baldum ban makes it makes some sense though. Probably VT wouldn't want to actually race onto a Baldum pick for Box Gaming, but Box Gaming finally banning a Telanas right here. We did saw onto the two games just now, we did saw a 100% pick onto Telanas, but for now she has been banned, and VG would actually need to find a replacement for Telanas here. While Yukao coming out again with a Sephara. I saw Whips just now, which is going to be an interesting pick, but we'll see how though. Headband still have time to actually think, to actually give much thought onto her pick. Whips is going to be a very good choice. I would like to see it. I would like to see a Whips on the battlefield. It's going to be okay. My my request has been granted from Box Gaming right there, and we are going to actually see how Whips fare off facing V Gaming Girls, or shorts for VG right here. Necros been picked just like that. Oh, not yet. Though we also see a Violet coming out from Ducky right here. Necros is just as well as interesting, just as much as a Whips on the battlefield right here. Necros dubbed as the King Parker right here. And Necros really agile, has really so much mobility going into his kit. So seeing Necros on the battlefield is going to be is going to make a little difference from what we have seen from previous two games, where we have seen how Tel Anas how Tel Anas managed to get free hits and the game goes sideways just like that. And we Kuchai, that is Jinar, and finally we are going to see a Jinar. Jinar is going to be a very good match into the lineup. It's going to be a very good addition where Kuchai can just be anywhere, everywhere. I mean, in each team fight, Jinar is going to be very crucial with the Nirvana in his kits. Anyway, Omen being banned right here by Headband and Tulin though. Bang Bad Luke is going to reply with a. There's no jungler yet, so okay. A Varus ban after. I think after they saw what Unicorn can do with their Varus, which is so painful and is hard to get away from. So banning Varus is very much understandable right here, while Box Gaming definitely already saw how VG actually played Yena. So that is a respect ban. We have seen 2 respect ban, 3 respect bans so far. There's a respect bans for Telenas, a Varus, and a Yena. Or probably the Baldum just as well. I think Yuchao did play. Is Yuchao play Baldum just now? I actually did forgot, but anyway, for the last ban right here, Ryoma ban. This is surprising, but Ryoma does work in the jungle. With Box Gaming does not shows up their junglers yet, so it's kind of in the middle right here, because I'm not so sure why they wanted to ban a Ryoma, but it is a safe ban, to be honest. If you really unable to predict what the enemy team is going to come out with. But Zaniel pick right here from Hyun Mai. We have not seen Zaniel for quite some time in Arena of Valor, and finally there's a Zaniel action right here in FSL Circuit Arena of Valor, featuring V Gaming Girl shots for VG versus Box Gaming. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, a best of 1. And lastly, Florentino going to go up onto the Darkslayer lane, which is not so bad. And a Pena onto the supports. And onto this kind of lineups, they don't have a tank, but they comes out with a massive amount of damage. Pena can provide with ample amount of healings, while a little bit of crowd control coming out from her kit. I'm not so sure what can I say onto this kind of composition, and it's hard to play a guessing game right here with with what they have shown. But definitely they are going for the burstful composition here, burstful damage composition, while Kriegnack probably going to come out from Box Gaming here. I'm not so sure if Enzo is currently being banned for Vietnam, because Enzo is quite new and we haven't. I don't think we are going to allow an Enzo plays right here, since that hero is fairly new though. And by the way, Zeniel Crick Neck from Hyun Mai, which is not a bad, which is not a bad thing. I mean, Crick Neck provide a burst damage, and ample amount of damages as well. But still, um, the moment Crick Neck jumps in, it's going to be it's not going to be good for Crick Neck unless the supports can do something to contain all those enemy teams around Crick Neck, or Crick Neck just probably going to focus onto the back line and probably only hunting downs to those who actually don't really have much health left. Well, what I can say is there is no guessing onto how they are going to play with this kind of lineup. Anyway, and here we are on to the first game between VG versus Box Gaming. And they're going to march onto the mid lane right here. This is VG. Ban back loot. I think they're going to actually face each other onto the river right there, while Franchino are actually inside the bush. But Pena as well as Safera counter actually encountered each other, while Bang Bad Looks is luring Safera into the jungle though. But Van, I don't think she's actually ready for the action just yet, because she is still very much farming, making sure that he gets enough goals, he gets enough experience to actually finally reach her power spike right there. Playing as a Nakroth. And his Mei lane in the mid lane, playing as a Tulen. Tulen is one of the most picked heroes in the Arena of Valor World Cup lately in Da Nang, Vietnam. Though onto the bottom lane, we can see a grouping right there, but Pena helping Violet just as much as she can. But there's nothing much, again, there's nothing much going on. There's nothing to talk about. I think there's Great Neck coming in, but Maylin is timing her dash just so nice, making sure that that jumps coming out from Great Neck does not connect onto her. Van coming in again onto Great Neck here, knock up though, but she also suffered a little bit amount of damage right there. Bambat loot with the heals, and this is going to be the first episode dragon right here. They're actually pulling out the dragon, while Headband actually eyeing for an opportunity to actually contest the episode dragon, but there's a zoning goes around by Bang Bat look right here. Yu Chao and Headband wouldn't be able to go as close as they wanted onto the episode dragon. Hyun Mai onto the Sage Golem again. They are going to farm this as much as they can for now. 0-0. 2 minutes and a half into the game for now. V Gaming Girls, ladies and gentlemen, versus Box Gaming. Onto the top lane, Ducky playing as a Florentino. What he needs to do is picking up all the blossoms coming out from him. Trying to time it up. Blossom pops out, and look at that. Ducky goes after the Zaniel, but Zaniel is quite tanky onto the early game right now that Ducky wouldn't be able to actually harass so much onto Zaniel, because Zaniel is quite thick. Quite thick. 3 minutes into the game. Tower protection has been lifted off, and VG wanted to move as much as they wanted. Onto the bottom lane, there are grouping happening right there on the bottom lane. Whips are all alone, but Jinar and Krenek as well is coming down into the lane, and we are still not panning the camera onto the bottom lane. And finally we are. Hyunma is coming in, and Bang Bat Luke, the first to go down. Amy is all alone under the tower. If there is going to be a dive, right? They could try, probably trying in, but Krenek is going after Amy. Amy will go down, while Hyunmai managed to secure that kill. I'm sorry, Yu Chao actually secured that kill. And Alien comes in, Thunderbird pops out, but a body blocks from Box Gaming, making sure that their teammates is all alive and all fine as they are recalling back into the base. Van Coming in into the mid lane right here, Van as well as May I lane. Onto the top lane, Florentino. Probably something is going on while Florentino is trying to pressure up Zaniel onto the top lane. And Van is still farming, still doing what a jungler needs to do though. What is VG planning against Box Gaming in terms of rotation? Both of them is doing so well. Although Box Gaming has much better rotation so far against the V Gaming girl. But onto the top lane, something is happening right there. Florentino is going to go down at this rate though, but we didn't see it happening while Florentino already went back under the tower based on the mini map. This is May I lane in the mid lane right here, Gina. Gina has much better damage coming out from her, but Tulin definitely have much better clearance speed right here. Amy managed to take down that dragon, but Van's trying to run away just as well. Hyun Mai going to go after Van, but that Thunderbird coming out from May Eileen. That is a nice engage. 0-3 for now. On to the 5th minutes into the game. Sephora is going to dive in. Maylin finally being taken down by Yu Chao. And they do have the minions right now. And Gina can actually take down that tower with help of Sephora. And the first tier tower in the mid lane already went down, melted by Box Gaming. A little bit of miscalculated engagement coming out from V Gaming girls, giving out Box Gaming advantage. Again, 0-4, 6 minutes into the game, 1 minute left before the first Dog Slayer spawning onto the Horizon Valley. This is Ducky, all alone in the mid lane, all alone in the top lane. But he's doing just fine. Florentino's doing just fine. Van is coming in, but it jumps out, escaping before anything went south for Zaniel, just now played by Unicorn. Onto the bottom lane again, there's always action in the bottom lane. Tulin comes in, probably an ambush from Whips, but it's not happening. Ducky need to think of something though to actually pick off Zaniel. But Zaniel is safe if she decided to actually pops out her ultimates. This is Ducky again. Something's going on in the bottom lane right there. We can see it. And finally Van managed to take down Yu Chao. But we did not see it. It's coming, Love. Unicorn wouldn't be able to run away with a stun coming out from Ducky. Ducky is trying to get Unicorn, but Unicorn though. Unicorn is still thick. Being a tank is still tanky. And Ducky wouldn't be able to do so much a jump from Unicorn, but that combo does not hit onto Ducky. V Gaming girls 3-6 right now, and finally able to take down one tower from Box Gaming. 2 Abyssal Dragon, 1 tower goes for V Gaming girls. Leading the game is still Box Gaming with a couple hundreds away from V Gaming girls. Bang bad look. Kuchai trying to ambush, slowed Bang Bad Loot just now while that stun does not connect. So May Eileen as well as Ducky already there to provide supports, and there's a swap between Violet and Ducky. Ducky is going to go down, but something's going on onto the top lane though. Looks like Hyun Mai managed to take down Violet, which we did not see, and they are going away into the mid lane while Yu Chao is still roaming, giving vision towards her teammates. This is what I said, what goods of Box Gaming. All those rotations coming from Box Gaming is just as nice. The maps always bright up for Box Gaming right here while Yu Chao is doing her job, roaming around, providing visions towards her teammate, making sure that her teammates can plan a rotation later facing the enemies, facing VG though. There's another kill onto Necros right here. Sephira is a little bit late into the scene. Van is trying to zone out the enemy teams, but that is a group up for 4 players from V Gaming Girls, and they stole the Sage Golem just like that. Yu Chao trying to zone again, defending that first tier tower in the mid lane. This is not going to be pretty, but an ultimate pops out from Whips, trying to clear up the lanes, making sure that tier 1 tower in the mid lane is still intact. Van goes for farming just again. This is Headband playing as a Whips. Kuchai or Bang. And they are going to dive. That tier 1 tower going to go down. Kuchai is going to go down just as well. A knock up coming out from Van. But Van actually run away for safety while Unicorn jumps onto no one again. Misses. They actually disperse after that short engagement that shot onto anything. Yu Chao definitely going to go back here. Amy onto the next Abyssal Dragon right here. And Gaming Girl, 4th Abyssal Dragon for them. And finally leading for at least 1,000 gold ahead from Box Gaming. Kuchai trying to run away. Just a little bit more could be fatal. But Kuchai pops out Nirvana. It is an escape ultimate from Kuchai. Bang bad look as well as May I Lin right here. Yukao coming in. May I Lin dashing in. Popping out the passive. But Yu Chao is still very much alive. Headband. As well as Yu Chao trying to stun Bang Bad Look. But Bang Bad Look is swift enough to actually run away though. Amy rolling in. Followed up by May I Lin right here. But Unicorn is in the bush. They are going after the Dog Slayer, I suppose. But probably not. Something's happening here. Daki is all alone. Daki trying to sustain, but it is not possible for Daki. Facing off 4 team members of Box Gaming. But just look at those HP left for Box Gaming. It's not easy to actually take down Frontino, especially all those agilities coming from all those skill resets from Blossom. Another Might Golem for Van. Farming up, preparing for the next team fight whenever it comes between V Gaming Girl versus Box Gaming. Yu Chao, wow, that critical hit. But Yu Chao is still set to actually try to zone as much as she can, while Headband already went back with the Drake. Van coming in. Yun Mai just a little bit more though. Van coming in and finally managed to take down Yun Mai. And Yu Chao need to run away, popping out that ultimate, healing as well as making her immune from any targets. Blossom pops out right here, picking up one more Blossom. Ducky. The Drake has been summoned just as early as that. This is Van again, going to try to steal, but Amy is there. They are going after this tier 2 tower onto the top lane, I suppose, but Florentino already take down the Drake by himself. Oh, not yet, actually. Did not see the Drake, just now onto the minimap. Amy is already painful. Oh, look at that. Look at that critical hit. Take down that tower. Unicorn all alone again while Aileen comes in. But Amy would want to try to take down Unicorn, but Yunmai comes in. He dash out. Yunmai trying to run away. That Thunderbird almost kill Yunmai. managed to run away, and Nirvana pops out from Jinar, but sadly Jinar went back instead of trying to chase onto Violet, which will definitely go down if Jinar did not get back. Van Van comes in and knockups onto Whips. Whips flickers away, and Van Van. She definitely did not saw that coming. She definitely have no idea that Kriegnack as well as Gina is coming to Whips to help. 8-10 onto the scoreline, almost 15 minutes into the game. Team fights after team fights happening between VG versus Box Gaming right here, which VG is going for another FSL Dragon. Ducky is providing visions the team's needs right here. Hyunmai is coming in, and the FSL Dragon is still up right here. Ultimate pops out from Whips just now, but Ducky is still alive. He went down after killing Hyunmai, but look at that, Thunderbird pops out. Bang Bad look, helping their teammates right here. Unicorn is trying very much to making sure that they sustain, and finally, one by one has been taken down by Box Gaming after those engagement coming out from V Gaming Girls, and this is an ace for Box Gaming. Third ace for them throughout the league, but first ace for the game. And they are going to take down this tower just as instantly. They do have the minions, and they do have the manpower for it. They are going after the core. Nobody is up, and Box Gaming goes for the game. And that is a comeback coming from Box Gaming. What a game. We almost saw how... I'm sorry. We almost saw how Box Gaming almost defeated by VG, and VG did actually dominated the first half of the game, but Box Gaming did clash, making sure that they are able to actually make a comeback onto the game. And this is the set 10-15. VG almost had the chance just now, but that one team fight, that one brawl that leads to their team loss. Box Gaming is doing so good so far right here. Able to actually come back from all those defeats goes from VG. 10-15. And finally, that is all for us for now, for today, and we are coming back for tomorrow for more action from all ladies in FSL Circuit Arena of Valor Vietnam, and hopefully we can actually stream properly tomorrow. And we're definitely going to get an account for Vietnam for Vietnam server tomorrow. So stay tuned, and don't forget to like and share the live stream, and spread the words that Lai Chi Kang is up. And we will see you again tomorrow.